I don't know everything, so it might not be the best tutorial, but hopefully it'll help. What I'd say is get used to your charging first, so it's kind of like 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's about the charging times. You see? So once you got the charging right, then you're ready to, you're ready to do these combos, I suppose. So I'm going to start with the easier ones first, which is pretty obvious ones like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So it's just jump in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 3 that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. You see? Or you could just do 2. It depends. Just to have a little mix around with your jabs, just to get used to the timings. The best one you can do is 1, which is the hardest to charge for. So you can try that if you want. Yeah, that's actually a good thing what I said, because it'll help you get your charging better. This is a test for the very first beginners with Balrog. See how many punches it takes you to charge. So if you can do 1, you've got a nice charge. If you can do 2, still okay. If it takes you 3 punches to charge, you need to get a bit better at that. And if it takes you 4, then that's way too much time. That's like you could charge twice in that time. So that's a good starter. Okay. There's another one, which is the headbutt. I'm pretty sure that can combo from punch. Yeah, it can. Okay. So you can just try that. There we go. Not too hard here. Nice amount of damage. Here you go. Nice little headbutt. Maybe working, instead of just jabs, maybe for your last hit do a crouching light kick. So maybe like that. Oops. Maybe try that. Maybe just crouch and try it as well, because the time is a bit different. Oops. Wow. There you go. See, the timing's a bit different for it. Now I'm using the timing now. So this game is really just about timing. So that's why I was saying them basic things. I don't really know any more basic things within. What else could there be? I suppose the overhead's kind of basic, just straight to overhead. So you could do that. Maybe. Oh, there's that as well. I suppose, yeah. There's overhead. And then probably just leave it as that for the beginner. So the overhead, yeah, just leave it as that. And there's also, you can mix up with that and that. So there's forward and wait, 4. So you can mix up with them. But people can just focus that way. If people focus, do that move. Never do the full screen. Never do the full screen. They can just grab you or they can focus a mile off. So if you are going to do it, you see him focus, get him. And that's what you do. That's the only reason to use that. That's literally the only reason. Okay, I think that's about beginner done. Anti-air is hard punch. That's the only anti-air you need. You can uppercut. Oops. You can uppercut. Well, shoulder it is, but I always uppercut for some reason. You can do that, but I would recommend that anyway. Oh, and also, if you keep hold of these 2 buttons, you can go past fireballs. And you can actually keep hold of charge after this. So say I hit him, you can charge again, you see. Or you could do like mix-ups, like you could hit him with that, and then, oops. You could hit him with that. It's a bit of a weird timing, but you can hit him with that, and then go overhead, you see. So yeah, I'd say that's beginners pushing to intermediate now. So let's try some intermediate things. There is let's try basic intermediate. What I showed you before, but just when the move finishes, jump over and then reset it. Just do the exact same move again, but in the air. Do something so they're looking at you in the air, and it also gives you a kind of optical illusion that you can't see when they go on the land if you keep changing. For example, you see? I've actually dizzied someone by doing this because they've always been trying to mash out. You see? I'm only putting this in intermediate because it's weird charging times. If you look at my charging, I'm doing like a circle. You see? It's very instinctive. It looks easy, but it's not as easy I'm making it look. It's just, you have to go like around really weirdly. I don't know. I do it automatically because I've played this game for like 2 years now. But I'm saying that beginners, they will struggle doing that, I have a feeling. Going on to a more, like a harder combo would be the overhead linked. Oops. Let's try that again. There we go. And why I'm putting that in intermediate is because it's 2 charges. You have to charge down and back, so you have 2 charges at the ready. And what I mean by this is when you're down and back, you can do up and down charge, and then straight away a back and forward charge. You see? So it's, that's why I'm putting this in intermediate, because that, for a beginner, is probably confusing for the mind. Because I remember how I thought when I first began this, things like that were really confusing for the mind. When I first started my charge character, I was well confused to do things like that. But yeah, that's the reason. And I probably, yeah, I put the ultra in the intermediate as well. You can do this to that, then to ultra. You have to hit on the second hit. Okay, the thing about this ultra, which I never understood until I had to find out myself, was the first hit, okay, so you have to time the first hit, but on the second hit you need to keep hold of kicks. Watch my inputs to the left. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to do the reset one as well. Wait, watch my inputs to the left, watch them. You see, I would just press kick then on the second hit. That's so you get the full damage of it. So that's something to note. There's other mix-ups which can get you straight into him. That's not a mix-up, it doesn't work the sweep, but you can do the dash if I hit it. There we go, that's a nice mix-up. It's not as much damage, but it can lead to other things. Or whatever, you know, you can do whatever. He is really solid, Balrog. I'd put this in intermediate as well. This is just footsies. You can do that combo. Oops, probably too far away. There you go. You have to do fast jabs to make it easier to link. And again, it's all about rhythm. It's also safe. If you mistime it, it doesn't come out, so it's not even that bad. Do you see? You see on the inputs how I'm mistiming it, and the kick isn't coming out. And when I do time it, the kick actually comes out. So that's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to move to harder ones now, and this is going to use this is basically going to use this punch. I actually don't know if I showed you this punch. Whoops. Oh well. Now you can see it. So I'm just going to go back to beginner just at the start. You can try this as well if you want. You can try that one as well. It all links. And the intermediate you can try. You can try that. Okay, right. I'm going to go to more advanced now. Basically, what I showed on that intermediate, I'm going to use a lot more of. So you can to punch maybe. You can do it into that. Now this is probably like hard, isn't it? So I'll keep this as hard. Do it into that in combo it. Into that, which is pretty nice. You can, yeah, you can do it into. Wait, one move. And then into ultra, which is nice. This is pretty intermediate. It's kind of the same. It's this one again, as I was saying, but it's a weird charge time. So it's that. Yeah, okay, wait. There we go, into that, and then into Ultra. Do you see? Wait. So it's again using this mix-up, but this is definitely hard for beginners. Oops, wrong one. Because it's probably one of the hardest charges to do from this mix-up. That's probably why I'm doing it here. My god, I can't get my Ultra out. But you can kind of see what I'm trying. Why did I just... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go, fucking hell, finally. Again, pressing kicks. Right, I'm going to give you, as I say, I don't know too much about Balrog. Hopefully I'll give you enough. But I'm going to give you, well yeah, I'm going to give you like a homework thing, because I said that we're going to do that on the tutorials. It's not homework, but you know, it's something you can train and try to do. I'm going to need a lot of screen for this. It's a massive combo, and when you can do this, you'll be able to do like, you know, you'll be able to link some nice things, because this is a lot of what Balrog is anyway. Okay, so well, I'll just show you this really fast. Actually, 1 second. Just the cancelling super. That's the best way to do it, okay? I'm just showing you that really fast. Don't juggle it, just do it straight like that. That is the best way to do it. Right, I'm going to try this hard combo now. And this is what I hopefully want you to be able to do if you're maining Balrog at the end of all this. Not straight away, but, you know, after a few days or a few weeks or whatever. First time! And that's how you do it! Oh, that's made me happy. So yeah, I want you to be able to do that. God, even with the pressure of the fucking record and everything. Oh, I'm happy with that. So yeah, hopefully, after all this, I suppose there's this one as well. No, fuck it. I'm saying too much. Okay, hopefully that's been good enough. I will go on to do some more tutorials now, most probably, because that forum is getting full. See you guys.